The theory would be Thomas Godolkin, one of the most important people in Vought history, at the very, very top, was at the brink of death. They dose him with Compound V to try to save his life. He's doing very bad physically. It gives him a specific power. They have him in this chamber to keep him alive. But just so conveniently, I don't know, he has a power where he can move his consciousness from one person to the next, whether he's a huge telepath or it's just the specific power of moving his consciousness. This changes a lot when it comes to what we're going to talk about with these theories, because now, what was Cipher doing with Sister Sage? Was the man on the bed in Cipher's mind having some fun with Sister Sage, and that's why they're doing it like that? We also have a scenario where Jordan Lee says, hey, man, you're in pain 24/7. You were in my head, and I felt that pain. The stabbing of the knife was basically just like a, you're not going to hurt me to polarity, but at the same time, it's not, I don't feel feelings like a lot of people were theorizing. It's, I'm in so much pain at all times that this pain of a knife going through my hand don't mean shit. Yeah, exactly.
I am so in on this to the extent I'm going to reverse what I just said about accepting theories as fact, because this one is so factual, especially, the Jordan saying you're in pain 24/7. Oh, geez, wonder why that is. But yes, him and Sister Sage, it would make all the sense in the world that Sister Sage is emotionally attracted to one of the highest regarded Vought scientists of all time. The locked in eye contact with this dude who's all burned up, like, that would only make sense if she's like, yes, what we're doing right now, I know I'm actually doing it with you. Like, yes, it makes all the sense in the world, but it does bring in a lot of nuance to what Cipher's power is, for sure. But again, his whole thing and what he said in the polarity thing was, my work is the culmination of years of research, with Supes accepting their powers as they are and like kind of leaning into their own natural abilities rather than like reaching, and I don't even know how you would describe it, like viewing their powers through a clouded lens, if you will, like Marie thinking she always has to cut herself. So maybe he's just like unlocked his powers to the nth degree so he can just, put his consciousness in one person and then from there jump to another person. Boy, that's something. And it also brings up when Jordan, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but Jordan's talking to Marie. She's like, that was crazy. It was like I was in the back seat of a car, but I could feel everything. Like I knew what was happening. Whoever Cipher's body, the Hamish Linklater body actually is in the back seat the entire time this burned up, quote, Thomas Godolkin, Cipher's dad, whoever it is, like they're just backseating it. It's a little like Get Out. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes, I have. It's a crazy scenario because there's a lot of questions that will need to be asked now that this is something that people are going to maybe assume is canon until we get more information. Obviously, number one would be how much of Cipher at this point is Cipher, or is Godolkin / the Burned Man always in control? Is he, like you said, sitting there chilling in the back of the brain, and then when he needs to take some control, he takes it at that point? Does Cipher align with Thomas Godolkin / the Burned Man, or is he basically a victim that was somehow taken over? Is he actually Thomas Godolkin's son and he is aligned and he said, all right, I'll be your host? There's a lot of things. There's other questions here too, like when Sister Sage and Cipher are doing the damn thing, my assumption here is so that Burned Man / Godolkin could be in Cipher's body and living that, right?
Right.
Then we know that there's other scenarios where he's taking control. But my question would be, why does Cipher the host, have to drink the liquid food? Because you would think that the Godolkin / Burned Man would make Cipher eat good food so he can experience that, like he was trying to experience the connection with Sister Sage, unless there's such a connection that either one, Burned Man / Godolkin is so used to this liquid food that he only wants that and he just says that's what you're going to drink because it's a habit, or there's some weird physical thing going on that we're not really privy to yet that would make that matter.